Good evening to all of you taking part in the Sleepout. My name's Tianne Croshaw, and I've been invited by the Railway Children, who my company partners with, to help you just during this evening doing this amazing thing to help you relax, release any tension, and hopefully get some rest, whichever station you're in the UK. However your conditions are, it's incredible what you're doing, because you're bringing awareness to this amazing charity that helps so many children on the streets of Africa, of India, and of the UK. So that said, I'd like you to get yourself comfortable. Take a moment just to snuggle up. Maybe you're in a sleeping bag or got a blanket, or however you're laid, just get yourself comfortable. And then I'm going to ask you to become more conscious. So if you could, just closing your eyes, just allow yourself to rest those eyelids and notice what you can see through those closed eyes. You might see sparkles, you might see colours, it might be shadowy. When I do this, I can't name that colour that I see. Perhaps you can. But I want you to become really conscious of yourself, gently, easily, as I guide you on this journey, just hopefully to help you relax a little bit more deeply. So at any time, I want you to know that you can move. It's really important to me that you do that to get more comfortable. And if you can, just park any judgment of what's going on around you or thoughts you're having, and do your best to train your mind just to be present in this moment. So with those eyes closed, just allowing the lids to rest. They have nothing to report now, your eyes to your brain. You can just become aware of what you see through your eyelids. But next, I'd like you to notice what you can hear. Now there'll be all kinds of sounds going on wherever you are, whichever station. I wonder if you can just analyse the sound. There might be tannoids, there might be people, there might be birds making sounds, footsteps, trains. Just take a moment to analyse each individual sound that you can hear. Next, still with your eyes closed, still letting your body get comfortable, I'd like you to tune in to the temperature of your skin. Do you feel warm? Do you feel cold? Do you feel just right? But notice if there's any breeze on your face, and even the different temperature between the back of your neck, where your head is being supported, to your front of your throat that's being exposed. Is there any difference in that temperature? Now those sounds will continue, but what will happen is, if you allow yourself to go on this journey, they'll kind of fade into the background. The odd sound might alert you, but then you just let it be, because you're perfectly safe in this environment. So next, focus your attention, please, on your cheeks, on your jaw. If your jaw is clenched, just gently part the teeth. If your tongue is in the roof of your mouth, if you could just let it drop behind your lower teeth, that's right. Just gently let go, release, relax. Move your head if you need to. Maybe you've got a cushion or a pillow. Maybe you haven't. Maybe you've got a beanie on, keeping you warm. But really take this moment to think of yourself. You see, you can't support others if you're not looking after your own well-being. So that's what this is about now. Your time, your place, just to have this 15 minutes or so to help you rest, release tension, reset the mind, recharge, ready for the morning, for leaving, and going about your business and promoting that awareness. But right now I want the awareness to be about you. So next I would like you to bring your focus to the front of your chest and notice how you're breathing at the moment. Is it slow? Is it fast? Is it deep? Is it shallow? And just notice. Don't judge. You don't have to engage much in that. But now I'd like you to lengthen the breath in, either in through your nose, ideally, and out through your nose. But if not, you can breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. There's no right or wrong way for you to do this. So I'd like you to just do that now, just breathing in slowly. And exhaling slowly in your own time. Breathing in slowly. And notice if you can feel the air hit the back of your throat as you do this, as you breathe in. And exhale in your own time, gently, slowly, noticing the rhythmic sound of your breathing. Others can't hear it, but you can. What does it sound like when you breathe consciously? That's right, and just letting yourself relax and let your breathing go back to its own steady pace, which your subconscious will control for you. And then become aware of your abdomen. So you're moving down the front of the body. You're checking in with your abdomen. Maybe you're hungry, maybe you're full, maybe you're just right. Aren't we lucky that we can have that food? Maybe there's a taste in your mouth, maybe you've had a drink. Just tune into these now, these feelings of fullness, hunger, or just right. But now I'd like to take your attention to your shoulders, and we're going to move down the back of the body. So your shoulders, are they hunched up? Can you let them drop down? Can you release them? Really let go. And then focus on your left upper arm. Check in, do you need to move or is it comfortable? Any part of your body that you find comfortable, please take a moment to think, what does comfortable feel like? And then moving down your elbow, your lower arm, your forearm, your wrist, your hand, fingers and thumb. Can you tune into your thumb tip? And then moving across your back now to that space between your shoulder blades and allowing yourself to relax, to let go, to get comfortable, more tranquil, more mentally calm. And allowing that left shoulder blade to really get comfortable now. And then over to the right shoulder blade, and then moving gently down the upper arm through the elbow. You have nerves all over your body sending you information to your brain. But it's now you're being conscious and choosing to just focus on what feels good. And if something doesn't, then move. It's exactly what I want you to do. You see, you deserve this time and space to just allow the body to have time off the busy wheel of life. Relaxing your wrist, your hand, your fingers and thumb. And I wonder if you can notice whether your left palm is warmer, cooler, or the same as your right palm. What can you feel? Maybe your hands are in your lap or wrapped around you in your blanket or your sleeping bag or a jacket. What can you feel with your hands? You're doing really well as you take 3 more slow, deeper breaths. You might have your own method of breathing, but right now I just want you to do what your body wants to do, as it wants to rest and park the day and allow yourself to hear my voice. And if you're drifting, that's wonderful. And if you're listening to every word, that's brilliant. There's no right or wrong way, or you might be daydreaming, ready to go into a night dream, resting comfortably. But I'm teaching you that you can be the master of your mind. As you now move in your attention, pay attention to the middle of your back. Do you need to adjust the body position? Or does it feel okay? It might be a little bit firm, more firm than you're used to. Maybe you're on cardboard or a sleeping bag or a duvet. But just notice how that feels. And just do your best to sink and be supported into the floor, holding you. And then moving your attention down to your lower back. And then across to your hips, around to the front of your hips. Knowing that you really can benefit from tuning into yourself, becoming more centered, more consciously aware of you. And then your left thigh, the thigh muscles are the largest muscles in the body. Can you just let your legs, they're not walking you now, they're just resting. Calm and tranquil through to your knee, your shin, your left calf, your ankle, foot and toes. Even tuning into the sole of your foot, that left side. And then your right thigh, the back of your leg, just these muscles just tuning in again. How do you feel? Do you need to stretch out? Do you prefer to curl up? You are the most important thing right now in this moment because you're recharging yourself. You know, we can help others by helping ourselves. So allow this time for you. Parking thoughts of yesterday, last night, tomorrow, and being in the moment without judgment. Allowing your knee to relax on the right hand side, your shin, your calf, your ankle, foot and toes. And can you tune into the right sole of your foot and see if there's any difference in temperature, in texture, and what you can feel? Maybe you're in socks, and maybe you've got warmers on your feet. Whatever you're feeling now, just tune into it. That's right. And the last sort of phase of this conscious tuning into yourself, I'd like you to think now of something that gives you pleasure and joy and peace. Could have been a hot bath, it could have been a massage, it could have been laying on a hot beach somewhere, it could have been looking at a sunset, a beautiful piece of art. It could have been after you've done some sport and then you've just let go, stretched, and you can feel that relaxation. Maybe you're into meditation or mindfulness, but maybe my conscious thinking. But I'd like you to just remember a time in the past where you could let go. Might be Sunday morning, duvet morning, where you have nothing to do, nothing to get up for urgently. And you pull that duvet around you, and we're very blessed to be able to do that, aren't we? But pick a time where you felt peaceful. And remember what you can see, what you can hear, what you can feel, what you can smell, what you can taste, if that's applicable. That gorgeous feeling of just being with yourself, maybe someone you care about, maybe friends, family, and just relaxed, deeply relaxed. And I want you to think that word now. You see, the subconscious likes to think in words. The conscious likes to think in words. So when you have a voice chattering away, it's the conscious mind. But when you think about the subconscious, it thinks in pictures. And that's why I'm asking you to do this now. Really see something beautiful or gorgeous or happy or joyful but peaceful. Maybe it's in your church. Maybe it's when you're with people you care about and you're dining and just relaxing in an evening. Maybe it's reading, but where are you beautifully comfortable, calm and centered? As I leave you now for your rest, and hopefully you'll get some decent sleep, I want you to continue with that daydream, turning it into a night dream, and really playing the scene out. What could you see? As I say, what could you hear? What could you taste, smell, touch? What did that feel like? You see, we're the only creatures on the planet that can do this. We can go into the past and find a peaceful, joyful, lovely moment, and we can replay it. And that creates a response in our body. So we can release hormones such as serotonin, depending on what you're focusing on. If it's a happy thought, you release serotonin. If it's a person you love or care for, or an animal, a pet, and you think of them and you really feel that gorgeous feeling in your heart of connection, then you're releasing oxytocin. I don't want you to think of anything exciting right now, but that is dopamine, the motivation hormone. Right now, I just want peaceful, calm, tranquility. Thank you so much for allowing me to just give you a taste of this process to help you be centered in the moment, without judgment, and taking part in your conscious relaxation session. Good luck to you. It's amazing what you're doing. Incredible, creating awareness for those beautiful children who need you to look after yourself and be strong and rest, ready to really do the work in the future. Thank you.